Hey everybody, happy Monday. Tonight we are playing a couple of the, well, I guess not exclusively just games, but games that were either in the Haunted PS1 demo discs that have been finished, or projects that developers that contributed to those demo discs have finished. Starting with an Outcry. This is a pretty cool RPG that was in, I think it was the 2021 demo disc. And they came out with a full version earlier this year, which is pretty cool. So we're going to play it. All characters portrayed in this story are fictitious. Any resemblance to existing public figures, both incidental and inevitable. This game deals with numerous heavy topics, few content warnings. Yes, for the sake of the audience here. The game contains one or more instances of sudden loud noises, flashing images, suicide, recreational drug use, blood, gore, transphobia, and animal death. Do you wish to opt out of depictions of animal death? Give me more info. Don't want, but also, one instance, this game has a bird that behaves as a real-world animal that's fatally harmed. I don't know if, like, okay, we're probably okay. This action is approved by neither narrative voice. Protagonist is explicitly describes an act of despicable violence. Alright. I'm not going to opt out. Understood. The scene in question will play out. QK, please prioritize your mental and physical well-being over finishing or even playing this game. Thank you. Appreciate those little touches. Yeah, it's an RPG Maker game. Let me know if the sound is balanced right. It's a little hard to tell. Looks to be maybe a little bit quiet, but manageable. Anyway, distant bird calls welcome the night. An itch. No matter how far you walk, and you never feel like you're there. I guess the game pauses if I tab out. Standing up from their chair, the unnamed tosses a book to the ground. The itch intensifies. They forget. They need to scratch what's in their chest. Shoes get pulled over their heels. Jacket wrapped around their shape. The door is opened. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna basically replay the whole part that the demo did as well, but that's okay. They emerge. Now they're almost in your hands. Almost. The unnamed turns toward the door, then back. Feel their pockets for desired items. Their cigarette, their lighter, their keys. Shit. They forgot all of it. It's going to be a long night. They need to get their mail downstairs. Their wrists slender enough to do that without keys. Their addiction is a different story. They need a lighter and cigarettes. Not the first time they made the rounds looking for that. It's a lot of time to kill. Enough time to bum spokes off every one of their neighbors. Alright, let's do just that. Surely nothing will go wrong. Mr. Schmidt opens the door. A strong odor of burning cigarettes fills the air, overwhelming even the unnamed trained nose. Schmidt's fingers are clamped around his smoke. What little of his apartment they can see through the crack, it's furnished entirely with natural wooden tables, cupboards, and bookshelves. You at my door at 10 p.m. Yes, me at your door at 10 p.m. What do you want, boy? I'm not, well, go away. I have an excellent model ship to build. You snapped me out of my focus. The unnamed sighs. Conversations with Schmidt typically don't go differently from this one. Maybe Mrs. Eisen will give them what they need. Or better yet, Anne. Miss Yilmaz? They think that was her name? Honestly speaking, she's probably the neighbor they know the least about. Their paths briefly cross from time to time, specifically when she's following her janitorial duties around the building. The unnamed knocks, exhausted voice calls. I'll be right there. Soon, Miss Yildirim opens the door. From behind her, the unnamed can faintly hear two young boys arguing. Good evening. Good evening, Miss Yildirim. That is almost my name. Oh, she looks so sad. I'm sorry. Mrs., I'm still married. Ah. Off to an easy start. What do you want to talk about? How have you been, madam? most normal sentence. I can't complain, or I can't complain. I guess I can't. I should be grateful, actually. Working is hard, but living could be worse. Life could be better, too. Well, we should never ask for more than we are given. It leads to unhappiness to do so. If you believe so, madam. I don't, really. No, I understand what you mean. Beat. You're looking for a smoker, you have the wrong door. It's one more to the left. Or two. Got it. Thank you. Good night. Good night. On the door, refurbished and polished to a sheen, lies a dreary hole swallowed by whitewashed walls that flicker in perpetual TV static. This is Miss Ison's place. After a few minutes of silence, she approaches the door. Her nightgown is dirty and reeks of cigarettes. Why, hello there. Who do we have here? The boy, but a girl, but a boy. Let me tell you. When you moved to your dead name, you were half your current size. You're never going to be a girl like this, let me tell you. Aha, of course, Miss Einstein. I needed to ask. Yes. Got a cigarette to spare? Pardon, dear? I said. Did I hear that right? Did I hear that right? Oh, haha. You cannot be serious, dear. Oh, no, 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 no. I certainly do not have any handouts to give to somebody as you. Thought you and I were on friendly terms, but here you are, asking me, again, for a gift. Giving naught in return, ever. How wrong I was. Pray tell, dead name. Kinda like that touch. Oh, shit. You vouched to clean up all those cigarettes you carelessly litter in the courtyard. But what else? They're still here. And who else? But I relied on you. Oh my god. Why does it stop? Consider yourself a reader. You're smart. Oh, might as well be blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. But oh no. I am not afraid. Not of fruitcakes as such. Any which way, I cannot give you even a single cigarette until you've paid me for the ones you've already taken. I could certainly spare some more if you were to go to the tobacconists for me. But oh dear, it closed 3 hours ago. You may just have to wait. Ha! Always a pleasure, Gertrude. That is very Gertrude energy that just this woman's bringing to this conversation. To be fair. Quite the opposite, dear. Pull your damn weight soon. For heaven's sake, eat less. Good night, Miss Ison. Pardon, I said... I said good night, Miss Ison. That is miss to you. As far as the unnamed knows, apartment 4 is empty. The unnamed quietly smiles to himself before their knuckles meet the door of their friend. Oh god, who? Coming! They sway back and forth on their heels, waiting for one Anne Perriott, romance novelist and self-proclaimed poet extraordinaire. Here she is, 'tis I, your gal pal. Hi, Anne. How you doing, girlfriend? Haven't seen you leave your apartment for anything but a smoke this past week. Can't be healthy. Oh, I see, haha. Well, you have to bear with my pleasantries first, whilst they're hot. How are you? I'm a nervous wreck, Anne. Oh, geez, you keep that... Wait. You'd keep that kind of thing down, usually. Is it that bad? Come on, out with it, young lady. The addiction, the itch. Oh yeah, that itch is an old familiar. I keep rather locked away quite nicely. I'm down to 5 a day. Quell horror. If I had a cigarette, I'd offer you one right now. I don't even know later. Oh, baby, I got a veritable million of those. Suit yourself. Which one do you want? How do I... Oh, there we go. Listen, trans flag lighter, pretty nice. But cool skull lighter. It's got a cool skull on it. But we'll go with the trans flag one. Trans rights. Aha! A girl after my own heart. Here you are. Unnamed got a trans flag lighter. Thank you so much, Anne. Are you coming to smoke one with me? So sorry, dear. I don't have any to spare. cupboard and cardboard boxes. No tail in sight, no smoke, no light. To hail the flame to burn so bright. Who said that? An extraordinary poet. Schmidt's probably got what you need. It smells flat from the other end of the building. Tell you what, if you want to loop around to gossip or need help, just let me know. Thank you, and see you later. Teehee. The unnamed hears a commotion in the direction of their apartment. Wait, this will be different, actually. Oh, am I too close? Am I scaring you, officer? Look at the little Turkish missy playing Sheriff of Nottingham. That is really uncalled for. I clean up after you all the time, the least. Heh. Don't act like you're anything more than a spineless doormat. Honestly, or Horst, what's your... That's right. You'd smoke indoors too if you could. You're just too weak to try. Frankly speaking, Miss Yildirim, cleaning up after a man is just what you'd be best suited to. God, what lovely neighbors we have. Schmidt tosses a lit cigarette on the ground. Come on, get on it. No? No? Yes. I mean, no. I'm not gonna stand this abuse just because my children were a little rambunctious. Try a whole fucking dump truck of noise. It's just a little hot ash. How hard could it be for you to do as you're told? No. Go back inside. You want me to call up your dear employer, for you to make you do it, huh? Clean it up. Whoa. Slur. The unnamed stands frozen. Reverberations of Schmidt's voice are heard throughout the halls of the building. Unignorable, yet nobody's complaining or doing anything. How do I punch face? Maybe this? Get him. There we go. That's what I thought. Barely contained crying is audible. Your children make another peep, you're out of here. Mark my fucking words. Oh, look. You're here. You want something? I'm not gonna be pleasant with this asshole. Failed to ask before. May I have a cigarette? Sure, little man. Have a whole pack. Knock yourself unconscious. That sweet, sweet perfume. You know, my cigarettes are self-rolled. I buy the tobacco from overseas. You better fucking appreciate it. Also, fall unconscious and sleep. Quit disturbing me while I'm building model ships. Is this really okay? Yeah, sure. I roll like 100 of them every day. Knock yourself out. The unnamed got some cigarettes. Are they strong? Fuck. Little buddy, they sure are. They'll knock the wind out of you. Now go have a pleasant smoke and then scoot off the fuck to bed. Make no more noise. That won't be possible. I locked myself out. Oh, long night ahead, huh? Don't come crying to me about it. I'm digging this music. I hope it's coming through alright. Looks like it is. Wasn't sure if I got the balance right or not. Sigh. I hate this thing. The elevator stalls from time to time. I'm always caught off guard by its arrival. Come on. I honestly just expected that to not work. Yeah. Building bulletin board. There are 4 notices. Which one will they examine? Notice for delivery drivers. Dear postdoc delivery drivers. 1. This fine building's door numbers start at the top and end at the bottom. The lower the apartment number, the further upstairs it is. The last shall be the first. A familiar sentiment, I'm sure. 2. If you arrive after dark, do not attempt to use any light switches, and do not shine your flashlight into any of the residents' windows. People are trying to sleep. 3. If you decide to make your disgruntlement known through vandalism, I will not hesitate to call the police. 4. If you're unable to read this notice, please find Miss Esma Yildirim, our brave janitor, at door 7. Very sorry for your inconvenience. Regards, the landlord. The notice in Turkish, written with a careful but blue cursive note posted underneath. I'm not even going to attempt to read that. PSA, lights not working? Dear concerned resident, I have received your notice regarding the wiring in the halls and its present incapacitation. It was heard loud and clear. From henceforth, rent will be doubled so as to account for my being required by your request to save up for a complete electrical overhaul of the building. This house is from the 1930s. The wiring is irreparably obsolete. It lies outside my power to fix it. Unless you feel a personal responsibility to right and wrong, I suggest you bring a flashlight with you at night, or move out. Very sorry for inconvenience. Regards, the landlord. Typical. PSA, no fire extinguishers. Dear concerned resident, while it harbors some measure of goodwill towards those distressed by the darkness in these halls, I do not recognize your complaint at all. The notion that this building or any building in the inner city at all could catch fire is preposterous. I suggest that you worry of perishing. If your worry of perishing in fire is so great, you purchase your own personal fire extinguisher and maintain it regularly. Stop smoking in your abode. There is only ever fire where there is smoke, and he who is guilty prefers to point at his fellow men. I'm very sorry for your inconvenience. Regards, the landlord. Rent is overdue for Cobra G, Burnoff F, Steinschaden A, Gildrum E. Make a payment immediately to obviate the need for legal action and eviction. I too need to make a living. Very sorry for this inconvenience. Regards, the landlord. Hooray! The name slides their hand in the mail slot. They can feel a small sheet of paper, catch between their fingers, and pull it out. Package arrived whilst they were sleeping. Due to occupant absence, it was left at the front of the building. Oh no. Oh no. The package is bothering them. Maybe it's still there though. Oh, this is the front. The Vienna City Belt. Place of restriction. Constriction of tenant buildings. Cheap liquor store served to hungry heads. People pass here only ever to get through or buy. The unnamed should know. Their package is not before the main entrance, but there's something suspicious lying in the road they should look at. I don't know, what's this though? Oh, it's a plaque. Stolperstein stumbling block. Substantive. Oh, hell yeah, an Outcry. What's up, Noir Mouse? How you doing? And I'm long overdue to play some of these full releases that have come out. Figurative hurdle to somebody's thoughts, causing them to fail. An art piece. Oops. Described here are the names of people killed by force of hate. Here lived a name, human being, person, a specificity, a span of time and history, institutionalized or fled, caught by the Nazis and murdered. Curious what you would pick coming up? We'll see. Kill on a specific day, not the only one that day, in a specific place, designed for killing. Their absence is palpable here. With this memorial, one among thousands. Oh. The name's eyes unfocused and stare off into the distance. Take a look around. There's a piece of paper stuck to the asphalt, pressed deep in the rough shape of relentless tires. It looks like a page from a book. Oh no. My book. Piece of paper is completely receded into the street, dust to dust. Amazing. An Austrian right-wing party advertises with full force in this district of the city. Like spores, these political advertisements sow the Cheshire Man's smile into the brains of the despondent. His eyes unnatural steel blue, his features photoshopped to eternal youth. Every so often, the unnamed will linger before one of these posters and examine it. They always contain these strong slogans like, in inexorable letters, statements like, "Our money, our people." Oh my god. I don't want to read that out loud, but in parentheses, "No livelihood for foreigners." "Let's take Vienna back. Your foreign neighbor isn't safe. Against the lies and corruption. It will soon turn out, are plenty corrupt ourselves. Vote for the Freedom Party Sebastian Schree for Chancellor 2017. You would think that this might You would think this might polarize, but the unnamed still isn't sure exactly what AFP stands for. Did I get him to go? There we go. Beneath the many wheels is a battered copy of Robert Coover's The Public Burning. Contents of their package. It is unsalvageable. Oh, brownie face. Fucking hell. Let's view the cars. Cars speed by, all going the same direction, further down the bend of the city belt. The odd police and ambulance blare their way past the unnamed. No, they surely are not having a good day. One time about 2 years ago, the unnamed had made a decision. They would go into the road and become a windshield passenger, like a bird or a bug. Yes, like a bug. 1 a.m. set their first step on the tire-flattened asphalt. Days' fading heat warmed their shoes. No cars came for a few minutes. Traffic lights had changed, yet soon their approach turned imminent. For a moment, the unnamed did not care. Brought to mind the light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. A release. A better place. However, some kind of inner conviction pulled them, forced them back onto the pavement. It swallowed their tears until they got back inside. All reasons, any reasons, aren't good enough. Sometimes, even now, they still want to go back to that moment and fight for their survival intact. Should we watch our friend stream this? Quinn in a voice call? That's dope. Can I examine? I can examine myself. So here you stand. Is it really you? So many plasters slapped onto your skin. So many stamps pressed into your mind shape, declaring you no longer a danger to yourself. Pasted in scars, faded. Is this the real you? Blending into the tone of your skin. They may as well be written on your body. They are square little liars handed to you in sheets of paper. For with their multiplicity, they reveal their ineffectualness towards you. What people don't know is that the human mind, your mind, is like a home. Barrier of never-ending chores. Socializing's a chore. Exercising's a chore. Shaving's a chore. Washing your body's a chore. Putting on clothes is a chore. Eating is a chore. Drinking is a chore. Walking is a chore. Without even one of these, you get worse. They get worse. Their dysphoria screams with entitlement of a sensory perfection and social acknowledgement that they cannot attain. And soon, they cast this thought aside. Sad, good. The graffiti on the wall says something to the effect of, "Right here is shit." The unnamed agrees. I examine this manhole. Oh. Door won't open without keys. Fuck, okay. They ring Anne's doorbell, number 100 of 5. It's... yeah. Who's there? Me. Sorry, Anne. Ah, you're silly. Did you try to smoke out in the street? Not quite. Come in, you. I'll keep it on auto buzz from now on. Yeah, this is like... this type of game is very much not my typical jam, so I think that just speaks to how good this is. Or it just resonates with me for whatever reason, I don't know, but... Out in the fresh city air, car fumes dampened by the apartment walls then circle them. The unnamed thinks, time to poison this place some more. They click the lighter, ignite it. Stone sparks firing at gas. The itch in their chest, the gaping maw. I think it's just because it's like so raw and real. Sorry, I'm like in the middle of like a sentence and I'm cutting myself off. But yeah, it just, you know, not necessarily relatable, but like it feels so genuine and just so like understandable, I guess. I think that's what I like a lot about it. Anyway, the itch in their chest, the gaping maw, makes grabby hands, clicks its jaws, the cigarette, even before it's lit. Missed the entire RPG Maker fed. Hold on a moment. I did not miss the RPG Maker trend. Actually, I never really like made a game with any of these. I had a couple of the PC versions too, but I think I actually have the latest one because it was in like a Humble Bundle at one point that I picked up. But yeah, even got my manual for it still too. Anyway. I don't know if this is the first RPG Maker, but it certainly is RPG Maker on the PS1, which is quite an interesting concept. Anyway. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, sorry. You're just saying like games in RPG Maker. I think it's like a really nice utility for like someone that wants to like make an RPG that's. I mean, hell, it's actually pretty extensible as well, as long as you learn to write in Ruby. Ah. The Unnamed feels like they can focus a lot better now. Now, having said that, I hate RPGs, so you know, or not all RPGs, but generally speaking, I'm not a fan of RPGs. But I appreciate that it is there as an option for people that do like RPGs. Because having messed around with the tool myself, it's a nice engine, tool, whatever you want to call it. Like their minds travel out of their body. A carbon monoxide copy of them sent to a safe place, saved. 15 cigarettes, 15 slots, both diminished by 1. You'd better make the most of that. Use a cigarette from your pockets to save. It's neat. Yeah, yeah. I did play Yuminiki 10 million years ago, but other than that, I don't think I've played any other big ones that you just listed there, or in general. Like, struggling to think of anything that's like really popular that was made in RPG Maker. Actually, wait. Lisa. I know the first Lisa was made in RPG Maker. I haven't played that. I'm pretty sure the second one in the DLC, which is the 3rd chapter, whatever. I think that's also an RPG Maker, but I'm not sure. The Unnamed watches their exhaust travel about like a restless stray. They are, at the very least, Lisa the Painful is an incredible RPG. It is my favorite RPG, but it is also like very much not for everyone. It really rides that line of like almost being too edgy, but it's like saying something. I think it's justified in the like more intense subject matter that it's covering. Maybe not saying something, but it carries itself well, where like I feel like it's earned what it's saying instead of just being more crass about very serious topics. Anyway, they snap out of their nicotine stupor as sound of a distant outcry is carried to them. Its reverberations are felt far and wide, amplified by the surrounding walls. Follow the path is the one that the demo had you go with. Ignore the path. Oh, cool. Good to know, because I was going to be on autopilot and start going the same way that the demo was going. Oh, literally this.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
There we go. A little darkest dungeon for you. Hello, D314. I choose to wait at this screen instead of make any decision. No. This will drastically change the game. Oh yeah, we have a save too, so I could also just reload later and go a different way. Well, I want to see new stuff, so I'm going to actually ignore the sound. The game itself told me I have 15 different save slots, so... The Unnamed feels a dread descending upon them unlike they have felt before. It is irresistibly close and paralyzing. Nothing is awry. This they need to be certain of. This they need to stay whole. There is nothing more to do here than kill time. Maybe Anne will let them stay at her place. Burb! No! Well, here's that dead animal warning, I think. Small gray bird has flown into one of the windows above, then crashed here, still alive but weak. They would like to help it. They've heard you're not supposed to touch injured birds. It's true, they'll lose their scent. Little bird is still breathing. Might be too scared of the Unnamed to move. Gonna play Darkest Dungeon 2 when? I haven't played Darkest Dungeon 1. And City Bike, she brings groceries home with it. They believe this bike belongs to that kid that lives here. The unnamed's bike. Oh! Baby, a word? Uh-oh. What's going on, Anne? It's nothing major. Just your middle-aged friend having the heebie-jeebies alone in her apartment tonight. Would you like to come over for a bit and chat? No. I'm gonna sit here in the hallway instead. Oh, gotcha. I appreciate that. I don't really have anything else going on tonight. I locked myself out. Ah, first time that happened. Wait. First time that happened, huh? Made a little loop. Just for my keys on the skirt. For just that, eventually. You know, you should really give me your spare soon. I don't have one. Someone else kept it. Oh dear, Alex? Yeah. Sigh. Well, my keys are right here, so let's head inside. Jesus, the hallways are cold tonight. Okay. Don't know nothing about Alex yet, but I imagine... Welcome home, young lady. Can I offer you anything? No, thank you. I'm fine. You should at least eat something. I said I'm fine. Suit yourself. For no reason they can explain, the unnamed feels restless around their friend. So... what's got you scared? Not sure I can explain it without sounding like a madwoman. Need to mull it over a little, I think. See if I can make that sense of feeling. Make sense of that feeling. Ugh. Can I do something for you? Reassure you, anything like that? Anne pauses. She's considering her options. Yeah, I remember the original demo pretty well. I forget how... it was like not even a full year since I played that, so... Well, still the same thing at the supermarket. Strangers are whispering. If you could, do you see me as a woman? Yeah. Are you sure? 100%. Okay. Anything to read? Thanks for asking, but no. I haven't made any meaningful dents into either how often you ask, nor the inexorably real. Still hate works in progress? Or wait. Still hate works in progress? With passion. It won't pass my lips till they're good and done. So, darling. Ah, you're gonna think I'm stupid. Hmm? Baby, I saw a bird. A bird? I heard a bird speak at my windowsill. Oh yeah, the bird talked to us when we investigated that the first time. And that's... well, it gently pecked at the panes, reminded me of that... wait. Reminded me of that bird my mom was fighting in. No, that's for another day. Wait. Is that... can this be real? No. Thought so. Here's the kicker though, love. It's addressing me. Its beak opened. Its orange eyes affixed on me like a firing gun barrel. Its voice raspy and perturbing, difficult to parse, and... never mind. I'm being ridiculous.
Oh my god!
Hey, what's up, ZD? Maybe so. Do you need me to call you a locksmith? I don't think so. I feel quite content hanging around. I might take you up on it in the morning, though. Happy to help whenever you want. Do you want to borrow a book before I let you out? Or let you into the night? I don't have a spare bed, huh? Sure. How are you? Doing well. How about yourself? Thank you for listening. You're welcome. Hey, baby, yeah? Next time, please be upfront when you're not feeling social. I can take it, I promise. Yeah. Just yeah. It's a sheet of some of Anne's asemic writing. Looking at it freaks the unnamed out right now. Good, glad to hear it. Spiraling plant pattern indented into the table wood, carved in a smooth, colorful ceramic glaze. And sewing machine. She's long since given up trying to buy off the rack. Strangely dark out for the city at night. They don't need anything from Anne's kitchen. Hey, don't go in there, please. Take thy beak out of my heart. I'm sure it wasn't a raven, though. Anne's reading chair. Oh, did I just hit the bed to go? Actually isn't a raven. Birds in this game are shrieks. I certainly wouldn't be able to discern very well. Nobody's home. Oh! I know about that type of bird. I didn't know what it was called, though. The ones that drop them from, like, a height to impale them. My favorite type of, animal attack, is those bees that, like, just crowd around their prey and then vibrate intensively till it heats up and just burns, like, the thing they're hunting alive. I forget what type of bees those are. Sound of many birds hitting a window resounds from the left hall. Oh my god. I like that his door was open for like a half second. From behind the door, the unnamed hears a deep chuckle fading into roarous laughter, then raspy, lungless cackles that join in. Schmidt's peephole lens is missing. Do you wish to look through? Oh, yeah. He's working with the birds. That son of a bitch. Racist, misgendering piece of shit. The unname's home is still locked. What a bird brain. Got him. The unnamed doesn't care to disturb Miss Yildrim any more than they already did. Nice and CV volume's cranked, she can't hear the unnamed. And there isn't really a reason to disturb her anyway. I don't know if I go back to Anne or go downstairs. There's no response. Anne must be busy writing in her study. I'm gonna try again. Still nothing. Don't get desperate. Nah, screw this. Desperate times, baby. Damn it. I feel like I should never take the elevator because they said it stalls. Stop getting desperate. Desperation increases. Hey bird, you've recovered. Okay, have you heard? Oh, you heard the good word on the changeful winds, ghost of time, public blame, the expertise, and funny games? Funny games? What? Holy shit. Holy horrid. We're up for grabs and stabs the people are. Carry back and forth scepters of a day gone past. Walking Europe streets. Lost years, we despise it. Exercise it. Koi. has been real quiet since the birds dropped their mixtape. Where's Ja Rule in all this? What's Ja doing? The unnamed gawks. They take a cigarette from Schmidt's pack into their hands and scrunt to use it. They were given normal tobacco. They pinched themselves. It's not a dream. Closed their eyes, began body scanning. Anything. Something must be wrong. Nameless. What'd you just say? Nameless. You appear. Blameless. You stay. Okay. Okay. Can you understand me? Indeedy do. As birds do, we listen in shrieks. We beat and beat and beat. Why are you here? We flew in with tired wings, on tired wings that sing and sing. Sing to you and sing to me. Jubilee, woo hee hee. It's here, our time to shine. Alright, ignite. Hey, hey, hey. Why are you here? We're here to cull the undesired, uninspired, unbirdness. That doesn't seem good. Terrific birdness, greatness holds you. Our friend, won't sadness feel. He who dies is only one you hate. I need to go. Oh, okay. Never fear, do not feel. Never you'll a stranger be. The trash, sometimes they feel like they belong here. Damn. Trash is always half empty. Is it pessimistic to say that the trash can's half empty? Fucking mood. Like, same. That's right. You got to see the fruits of your doll's silence. Come take a look. Oh, damn. I was just about to ask, are they gonna murder Mr. Schmidt? Or, oh god, oh sweet Mother Mary. In the harsh shadow of this wrecked apartment, there crawls Schmidt. He is wounded. Shit. Yarg, fuck. The unnamed approaches. The extent of Mr. Schmidt's injury becomes visible. Beneath the reek of cigarette smoke and death sweat, they smell iron. He's bleeding out. It doesn't have long. Boy, is that you? Please don't leave me alone here, please. Alright, I feel like we embrace the madness of killing these people that are shitty to us. That's gonna lead us to the bad ending, so we'll take care of him. The unnamed is keeping down nausea. Eating rarely is a blessing. What on earth did you get yourself into, Mr. Schmidt? No, please, enough with this feigned politeness shit. Not now. Please, I beg you, grant me some monochrome of dignity, boy. Horst, they called me. Called to me, Horst, have a smoke, have a beer, it's on us. Be our seer, be our seer. They're just birds, Horst. You think I didn't know that? They seemed harmless, so kind. They bore no teeth, yet smiled. Their trust demanded I return it. I wanted to shake their wings, like a sensible politician. The kind you could have a beer and smoke with. And these were his dying words. They're just borbs, Horst. And I did. What went wrong? Schmidt stalls. His light being blown by a strong wind, he is still fighting. The mood shifted so gradually I didn't notice. It's throwing him back one by one, smoking cig after cig. They talked of terrific birdness. I felt for them. I felt for the bird no one takes seriously, that has sublime ability that no one appreciates, but there... I looked around at my books, realized how much I'd read, broke my shelves, then my ships, then the Annabelle Lee, with me, which I just finished. And those were his dying words. He's fading. The unnamed moves in. Oh, boy, please remember my words. Remember my fault. I submitted to terrific birdness. Yet I was so small. Never got what I wanted, what I deserved, what I craved. You can't become one among us after all. They'll say so, but they won't reward you. I'm not. You won't be. I wasn't bird enough. Okay. You know, as far as final words go, it's pretty good. He's gone. Blood saturates his shirt. His blood pools in the seams on the tile. Schmidt's final moments were spent in agony. How? How? I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to put a note on his door. What's happening? Miss Yildrim appears to be in shock. Her name is incapable of verbalizing what they heard. Mrs. Yildrim. What? I'm certain there's nothing to worry about. Mrs. Yildrim? Is everything okay? No, he was impaled. I know, but he didn't pay his rent. None of us did. He was drunk. It was an accident. He fell backwards on his model ship. It'll be okay. We couldn't have done anything to help. What? Miss Yildrim, it's going to be okay. We can't expect things to have gone differently. And he was foolish. Hasty, that's all. But the birds, he said himself, they're just birds. They're just birds. It's preposterous for them to have fatally wounded him like this. Schmidt punched me once. He's heavy and strong. This isn't a cartoon where birds can lift a man. It's impossible. I wish I could have called emergency services in time. I don't have a phone, you see. Yes, I see. Sorry. He gets rowdy. I did not notice the difference when it happened. Did I ask that you call the emergency line and stay with him, Miss Yildrim? I can't. She nods her head. The unnamed is relieved. The last thing they would have wanted is to have to stay and wait with Mr. Schmidt. Ugh. Thank you so much. Now seems like a good time for a smoke. Stop for a smoke break. Damn it. Can I smoke in his apartment? Surely I can smoke in his apartment, right? Like... Fuck! Looking at his body when you're done. Yeah, maybe he covered himself in oil as well. Honestly, this is the worst idea to go into his fucking house after he was just murdered. Or, well, died. Tabletop is littered with cigarettes and beer bottles, slowly dripping empty. An encyclopedia about maritime history from the Middle Ages now lies strewn across the floor, meaningful to no one. Various books on World War I and World War II, supposedly part of a series. Somehow they remain stacked inside the shelf. A modest cross is tucked away in the very corner of Mr. Schmidt's house living room. He must have found much shelter in its presence. Flat screen TV warmed to the touch but turned off. Schmidt watched a lot of TV. The unnamed would hear it through the wall sometimes. Seat, dark as a hole. Bookshelf was toppled. The unnamed was too scrawny to move the heavy oak and book detritus aside. Not familiar with that word. I'm gonna assume it's not like a typo of debris. It's an old photograph of young Schmidt. The other person in the photo appears to be the landlord of this building. Schmidt looks enthusiastic in the photo, drinking and smoking heavily. He had the time of his life. In this darkness, there lurks only death. The unnamed knows that. Like I definitely shouldn't touch this, but I'm about to touch this. The Annabelle Lee. She fell off her support, with her main mast broken off, bloodstains on the wooden model. Yeah, totally be fine. They go to Anne's house. I'm just gonna go and The children is not in. She watches the unnamed linger at her door. You watch this dead body. I'm going in your house, ma'am. Still nothing. Don't get desperate. I'm sorry, is this not desperate times? One of our neighbors is dead. For a complete change of pace after this, we're gonna play, Knight's Try. Yeah, so what? Can't break her out of her creative flow. Oh my god! Nameless! Was this freaking Monkey Island? Said birds. Settle down among your kin. Have a drink, kids. Settle in. The unname's eyes sweep in the situation. Birds all around. Manshriek points with its talons at the upside-down beer crate. Free seat. They hesitate briefly, then accept their invitation. Yeah, so what? Oh, those are your shit. Thanks. I love the smoking birds. This one up. There's like 4 of them. Worry not. Never fear, fretful friend. The cigs and beer are free on me. So I didn't even see the drinking one in the background. Tabletop are littered with cigarette packs and beer bottles. Several of the shrieks are smoking and drinking, pouring alcohol down their throats. A hissing sound emerges from their beaks, then strange fumes. The man shrike looks at the unnamed unexpectedly. What will they do? Damn it. Well, we're already hooked on cigarettes. Let's just stick to cigarettes. The unnamed got 20 cigarettes. They refuse the beer. Come, friends, one and all, lift your bottles, let her fall. Any unbird's threat? Any unbird's threat are we? Let the fire spread their spree. K. If I was the one chugging that fat body, it's pretty great too. Of course, there's a little accordion bird too. To terrific birdness' way. To us, our kin, K. And where, my friends, doth unbirds go? They go beneath the knife. Kill their darlings, snuff their life. Hee hee. Nameless, go, lift her up, K. No. I really wish I could have saved before this. Terrific birdness brought this beer. Don't refuse a gift from fear. Keep their bottles in hand, but don't drink from it yet. Manstrike seems placated momentarily. As we said, for the Nameless came, a world of unbirdness this is. Every continent the same. We alone remain unique. Truly harbingers of heat. Listen, drinking and smoking killed Schmidt. Not drinking. Except here. Soon, the birds chit-chat among themselves. There's an open question to ask. Ah, shit. I'm gonna go with, Jubilee, woohoo, yippee, hallelujah, gods are we, agents of birdness' way. Oh, our songs your heart shall sway. K. Stomach growls and fire's ease. Birdness, fill our table, please. Oh shit, a blue jay. You know, blue jays are very lovely birds, but they are, like, actually complete dickheads. As far... Oh my god. Anyway, point is deserved, if that is a blue jay. The unnamed almost throws up. Go on, be our guest. Have the wingless rest. No, I can't eat that. That was a bird, like you. What's wrong with you? Nothing wrong around here at all. The kill is just our nature's call. I don't know what each of these do. I'm still not going to eat this. Suit yourself. Now this though, nameless you appear, blameless you stay. Wonders only ever work their ways when the nameless looks away. Toast to this, our roast. drink, drink, drink to forget. Sink, descend, drink, nameless, chug. No, not drinking. Sorry, no, I gotta go. Now. Oh, wait up. Bummer that. See you here or there, our friend. Join again a bit later, then. We're not going anywhere. Can I smoke now? Oh, we got more saves. Well, kind of got a lot of distance in. Oh, the accordion bird stopped for a smoke break. Strike to play the accordion looks exhausted. Good thing that show goes on without it. Strike shrugging the beer bottle. It doesn't notice the unnamed. Strike is busy having a smoke. I like the one dancing too. It's got some pretty impressive moves. They buried him. Shrek stinks of tobacco. Oh, don't. He almost boxed me in. I almost got RPG'd. Thought that Schmidt was going to be the one in league with the birds. I mean, as soon as they said they were here to, like... I can now save indoors. There we go. As soon as we talked to them down here, I figured they were probably going to kill him since they were all around him. Should have vocalized that. Here Schmidt lies dead, a man of horrendous temper. He was impaled by the mast of his proudest model ship by birds. 1 out of 4. Oh no. Stop trying. Doors don't open on their own. Sometimes they do. And then hears loud rummaging behind the door. Hurried footsteps, opening and closing of drawers and cupboards. Oh shit, she running? As they knock, all of it is choked silent. Brief shushing can be made. No mischievous giggle follows it. The unnamed feels like everyone inside is holding their breath for them to go away. Game calls you right out. The unnamed walks away, walks in place in the tile floor, ever softer, trying to give the illusion that they're moving on. Tap, tap, tap. Silence. A brief pause. And soft crying, dampened by thick doors. Rummaging continues hastily. Shit. They're getting the fuck out of town. The unnamed hears a humming approach. Einstein pitters closer and effortlessly opens the door. Eisen's countenance falters slightly as she sees them. Quickly recovers. She appears to not be in high spirits. Mr. Lard, what is your wish tonight at 11 in the evening? No wishes, just checking in. Now that's a strange thing. What possible reason would you have to check up on me at this hour? Can't tell the truth here. Strange happenings, that's all. Strange? How obtuse? How nondescript? Be specific. Gertrude, you're 95. I'm just worried. Genuine concern is first from you, dead name. Well, there's no need. I have a little bird protecting me, methinks. Bird. Indeedy do. Some marvelous price of merit. A magical bird has been knocking on my window. Oh, and the gifts it promises. So it did, huh? Yes, sir. I could tell words poured from its beak, and unlike yourself, dead name, I've been paying attention. The reckoning has at last arrived. After all these decades, I have been chosen. What the fuck? I'm sorry, what, Gertrude? Chosen for what? To see, to speak for thee, to tune to terrific strength, to be one again, finally. You can't know what a loss I've seen in my life. What loss I have seen in my lifetime, dead name. But finally, I will be a part of something again. I can tell. With all those who unjustified pride shall be shuffled and dealt back out. I will, let's say, not have to worry who buries me with that money. What'd you notice? The parasitic disappearing, moochers and beggars. I'm certain I'm not certain how these birds do it. I don't need to know. All told. What I know is that they are gone, and enough. This is a lot shorter than the follow path. Oh, interesting. It spoke. I know it was no will-o'-the-wisp. My hearing aid's volume adjusted to it. Their speech is a sound like yours or mine. What a magical thing. Only, even knowing all this, I hesitate. Oh, do I hesitate, huh? Her stability looks briefly disturbed. She will not utter the words the unnamed takes from her. You're afraid. I am. There's no cause for alarm, really? Yes, I mean, no. They would certainly not harm the likes of you. Moocher, I am not, this is for sure. I shall let it in. Thank you, dearie dead name. We just got that woman killed. Also, it's a nice touch how, like, anytime anyone misgenders you or misnames you, it's in red, and also, like, the... using the square bracket dead name, because obviously we don't know... and it doesn't matter what our dead name is. Person leaning against the door inside, Anne, is looking at them through the peephole, holding her breath. Soon, she opens. Thank goodness, it's you. What's the matter, Anne? I wanted to check on you earlier, but you didn't open. Baby. Baby. Beat. Anne seems uncharacteristically taciturn. What's going on? Well, I couldn't know exactly. I'm just a silly, crazed aunt who's in, her head too much. Say, baby, can I just check? Has anything strange at all occurred tonight? Anything out of the ordinary? Anything whatsoever? Anne seems really perturbed. Should they... Damn it. Give me some choices here. No, nothing really. Was there no, par example, strange loud noise? Not that I heard. Color me thoroughly spooked. Baby, I think the thread might be spilling from my knitting basket, so to say. Yep, everything's fine. Smiley face. I can't trust myself anymore. How? Who is truly untrustworthy would never realize it. I'm my own Cassandra, hun. I bark at nothing. I'm eating myself alive, fearing, I don't know. Perhaps their name simply has deceived themselves into thinking, and it's okay. Everything is okay, I promise. Their lies are kindness displayed to their only friend. Not warnings withheld. I can't accept that. This fear sits deep, baby. Something has shifted. I'm no longer safe. Surely they know what she means. Nobody's out to get you, Anne. Don't worry. Not me. Not just me. Those already at the edge. Esma. You. I don't know. There's a gang of Cretans sneaking up behind us. I feel them there, ready to shove us down. Yet I can't. Turn. As I gaze forward, even now, I see only abyss. No walls, no ceilings. Where heaven should be, there are open curtains upon curtains of darkness, revealing nothing. An echo booms through. Terror screams, folding in on themselves. Air raid sirens. The marching of boots, whispers. Your hands are fumbling your puppet. An outcry. A word stamped into my thoughts. Maybe you need a little help? What is an outcry? Never mind, dear. Maybe the specifics don't matter. See? I looked today at the image of my father on the wall. I remembered his delicate hands, unworked, precise fingers, adept at using typewriters. He filled... Oh, fuck. Well, I skipped that by accident. I don't feel like I want company, frankly. Are you going to be okay? Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Anne. Alright. I don't know why you've been like this tonight, but please be safe. I will. Bye. I'm saving again. We got 10 billion saves thanks to that crow. Wait, let's check in on Gertrude. Eason's TV's volume's cranked, she can't hear the unnamed. There isn't really a reason to disturb her anyway. Alright. For no reason they understand, the unnamed begins to horrifically crave a cigarette. Walk through in spite? Yeah, because I just saved, actually. Children, don't waste time, we have to go. That's not suspicious. E. E. Let me out, stupid birds. Shoo, get away from me. Young man, please. Scatter these birds. They're holding the cage doors shut. I can't get out. Why? What are you waiting for? Please, I have 2 children. They're towards your door, please. Calm down, Miss Children. What? I'm sure these birds don't wish you. E. Holy shit. I can't deal with this. Please help Alp and Deans. Go, please. Too focused on keeping the elevator shut. Don't waste time. Not me. Go down there towards your door, please, Miss Children. How did this happen? I don't know. Why should it matter? Can't you see? I can't get out of here. Please try for yourself. You'll see. Please. I believe you. Great, good, great. Now please help Alp and Dees. I believe you. Shriek seems steadfast. Step between the shrieks. I did use the elevator once, actually. But I thought it might get stuck on me later. As they step into the hall, they hear behind them trailing off. Thank you, thank you. I did it at the very beginning. You know exactly where Miss Children is. Well, what? Hey. What do you mean I can't do this? I can't kill this many birds. Hehehe, weakling. Grins to itself. You are very funny to it. There's nothing to say to the unnamed. Oh, let me get the pipe out of him. Expect the next to fall. Weak-willed, weak-filled, unbirdly nameless. Smoke break. This is seriously not the time. Wait. This is seriously not the time to grave rob. Let's do it from the side, maybe? Get bullied? Pretty much. I got it. You set the birds on fire. Damn it. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Fuck. Why do I have RPG skills? Are we gonna fight? Maybe I walk back and then it'll, like, tell me I can do this. Or something. Mrs. What happened? Where are Alp and Deans? I couldn't. What? What? At least you tried. Children cries despondently. The unnamed doesn't know what to say. I sniff. I don't have any more time. Thank you for trying. Oh my god. Oh, the follow path has fighting. Gotcha. I might check that out someday. I don't know when, though. There's blood at the doorstep. I guess I'll go down. Lift was devastated. The dust settles still. Middle of the nest was bent metal. Miss Yildrim lies dead. She's being consumed by shrieks. Joy of joy, spite of spite, lose your faith and lose your light. Blameless is the nameless one. Lose the stars and lose the sun. Ghibli, yippee, woohee! Terrific is the birdess's way. Fair enough. Not just because it's a lot more joyful than this. The unnamed tries as they might. The birds ignore their presence. Not with purpose, but with complete unawareness. They listen up suddenly. Nameless was a helpful kin. For sure, but to be ate, too thin. No muscle on that blameless bone. The nameless one will die alone. Large pieces of Esma's body are ripped from her greater integrity. She is less here, piece by piece. 2 out of 4. Ha! Ah! Ha! 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 Walk. Oh. Their legs, not their legs. Carry them round the belt. You are not unnamed, and neither are they. Oh shit, we're going into traffic. They are nobody. You are everybody. You are legion. They are null. At no point in the story were they needed. The flow of things passed them by, needing not their input, so they stood by and watched, thinking nothing. What would their opinion matter anyway? All their anguish, all their anxiety, all their loathing. This without object of reference. They decided to flee from their own mind. They don't need themselves anymore, and neither do you. Need them. And lo, gone are they. I'm walking. Consider your night. See the points in time you have let pass by. See what you've watched. Really, see it. Schmidt's demise. I'm gonna consider Isen's visitor. You are yet to see the implications of this encouragement. The unnamed advised her to let a bird into her home. A bird in the house? A bad omen? A mess to clean up? Not with these birds, of course. Ison will feed them well, I'm sure. I understand. You will know soon. Your puppet walks on, reaching the Danube River. Cars are sporadic. Traffic lights pulse yellow, signaling a lack of purpose. A catastrophe? What's it to you? Schmidt's demise. Isen's visitor. Or Yildrim's fall. Let's go to Yildrim's fall. To provide a good bedside manner? Could you have changed the outcome? Was her situation terminal? To flee puts your own life above that of others. Usually perfectly justifiable. Your cold feet made you abandon the lives of 3 people. Your enemy's formidable. But what kept you from asking for help, bringing assistance but pride? What remains now are flimsy justifications. Miss Yildrim is just pixels arranged in a human appearance. Why care at all? Why care when the way to help is unclear, or dangerous, or annoying, or unkind? To those who want nothing more than a good meal, just like some cute little birds. Furthermore, why then care about your puppet at all? They, too, are just a shape. Do you feel more compassion for them because they contain a part of you? You know what? I don't. Very cute birds, yeah. That are also murderous. Of course. I could be wrong. I don't know what direction the other approach goes to, other than what I saw in the demo version. But this seems like the more interesting route, at least to me. But I don't know. I'll probably play the other one at some point, and then I can compare. They walk and walk, absent and absent. Puppet's legs are sore, but you press them on. Make them leave harder. The belt is circular. You seem to aim to walk its entirety. They cannot feel exhaustion or pain. It's completely different. It's okay. You heard the sounds of his visitors break and enter. You conducted your puppet towards his apartment. And you both waited. The script did not offer a way to help. You felt justified not to try. And let it all run its course. And Schmidt, were he real? Would he have deserved this? Deserved worse than he got? Wouldn't he have refused your help? You saw the stake piercing his chest. Your plaything did not flinch. You entertained those who said there was no wound, not out of malice, but convenience. For the sake of your sanity, the unnamed believed the unbelievable. To stay put is best for the absent. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure it's like completely different. It's just... I don't. No matter. Final thought for your consideration. To keep close after your unsuccessful escape. You will not be back until you have seen it. An outcry. You, both of you, heard the sound of calamity and stayed idle. Fumbling from encounter to encounter, you were passive. No surprise there. This... I'll wait till this is over. In action as in character. There you sit, in your chair, to be told a story. What do the stories we surround ourselves with say about us? Which do we allow to unfold? The choice satisfies, you take it. And what possible reason is there to follow a cry for help from someone you'll never see? You may have chosen this path out of curiosity, ignoring that it is more than just your wishes matter. I like to have more faith in you than that. Or you've deceived yourself into thinking that things would work out, acted out of fear. If I walk this road, the unnamed might get hurt. I might get hurt. Should you submit to your fear and the blood splatter of surrounding carnage that will coat you, whilst you stand by watching some more, know this. There is a world outside this one... Or wait. That this one is modeled after. If you would do me a favor, when the time to atone comes, to listen and to make amends, take it. It would certainly be a finer final act of your puppet. Take them into your hands like you did in the beginning. Take their responsibility, whether you want it or not. I will. Understood. We won't meet in this life, but I will keep watching. That, oh, yeah, that's, more or less where I thought this was gonna end. One last sig before we go. I'll tell you when exactly to save. The blackness of the surrounding buildings swallows all. The air is saturated with the smell of burnt paper. So there was like a lot of finality to that section, and I was like struggling with like, is this too explanatory of like themes going on here, or is it fine? I don't know. It's right. It was riding that line. That's interesting. The air is saturated with the smell of burnt paper. There are no stars. Maybe there never were. Life in this place will go on relentlessly, but it will not go on in hope. The tree taunts them, not metaphorically. There are many eyes in its crown are chittering shrieks. Sebastian Skrill sits below it, one of their kin. No more slogan, he has already won. Yeah, no, it's definitely not like just black and white. Oh, I guess I go back in. Never mind. This is not what I thought was happening. Alright, cool. Party's over. This game came out long before this? What? Yay! Before what? Let's go demo disc with the boys. What's up, Carly and Reyna? How you... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got 2 more people. Oh, no. Yay! Inappropriate. Yay! Yay! God damn it. Yay! 2 more people to murder, indeed. Oh, you! Come here. Get out. Get here this instant, dead name. Boy, girl, whatever. You come here to face me now. Oh, we're gonna fight her? Let's go. I'll take you on. You're like 80 or some shit. Just for that, I'm wasting another cigarette, chat. Yeah. Suplexer? Miss Ison, with all due respect, your face has a shine in it, dead name. Excuse me? Just behind the black mist, there's a light in your face. Look at that. You never needed your cigarette fire, you liar. Certainly been good at hiding that forever, good for naught that you are. Yes, sure. Goodbye. A bad seed, a rat's tail, your loneliness will stretch forevermore. You can't know belonging like, the one I experience. I like this game, I'm excited to see you play it more. We're about halfway through it, I think. Maybe. Surely, as you stick to yourself and your cigarettes, you'll be safe, right? Ha! Look, Ison, madam, you have no clue on earth what you mean. And I'm not in the mood to decide your facetiousness right now. Sorry, decode, not decide. How's it been? Pretty great. We're playing like the evil, not the evil path, but like the fucking twisted route, essentially. Yeah, so there's like 2 routes you can do. And I guess one of them has a bunch of combat in it, but this one does not have any combat in it. So far, half of the tenants have been murdered, other than ourselves, of course. And I believe this woman's next. Dead name, trust me, there'll be nothing left of you. I kept smoking and smoking. I wanted the rot to be fumigated from my brain. I didn't know smoke is what it eats. Haha, sure, that's enough. You're trying to creep me out, and I'm not having it. Go back inside. She looks healthy. I don't think you ever knew why I lived my way and not yours. I will be revered. My name will go down in history. You, however, will die with your name round your neck. You'll die hung up. Ha! This lady's power tripping because she got a bunch of birds talking to her. I certainly was all my life. No more. Why don't you go check on your friend? Dead name? Don't... Yes, I know. I shan't call you that again. You might as well be nameless to me from now on. I will heed it, not to worry. Go on, go check your friend, little man. Look at that fucking evil face she has right now. Especially when she's looking like forward. Be excited if birds talk to me too. Oh, she's fucking dead. Got him. Dead lol. Put a bird egg in her mouth. Classic. Assassin's body, an empty shell, lies before the unnamed. She's been hollowed out, organ by organ, nerve by nerve. 3 out of 4. Literally rip, yes. All because we got locked out of our apartment. Their knock reverberates to the ghastly empty halls. Their breath stalls. They're holding it. Only the sound of beaks ripping flesh. Tears collect behind their eyes. Footsteps. Sound of a body leaning against the door. Friend's eye through the peephole. You, mon Dieu. Oh, thank heavens. Good. Come inside quickly now, please. They can't. Get in now. I'm gonna fucking hotbox your house. That's not how that works. Too anxious to ask Anne about that. Damn it. Sit down, please. Please cry more quietly, baby. I had a feeling Ison would also be... She said some weird shit before she died. I think she was eaten from the inside. What? How? I don't know. Somehow. The moment that bird sat at my window, I knew what was going to happen. What do you mean? This all happened once before. It's when she morphs into a bird herself. Aster. Yes? Aster. Where's Esma? She was killed. I knew it. You knew. I didn't. Oh, you absolutely knew. You couldn't have missed the crash. You knew they were being killed. Everyone in this building, except for you. It's a lot more anticlimactic than in the follow path, but hey. No, I swear I didn't. Even if you didn't see it happen. You fucking knew. To think I was going to dedicate my anthology to you. Dearest Aster Steinshaden. What was I supposed to do? To me fied, Vomir. Anne, I'm not normal. The only way I can be safe... Wait. The only way I can be safe is like this. You seriously think I'm normal enough? Case in point, why didn't you help? The birds came with nightfall. Esma didn't exactly have time to tell me she's leaving. I heard the lift collapse when I went to smoke. I came running. Scattered the birds, keeping her boys from their mom with a fucking sledgehammer. You didn't stop deflecting. Dude, I don't know why it, like, auto-advances a lot of the text, like, super fast. I guess it's trying to keep the rhythm of the conversation for the intense moments, but just ends up me not being able to read it in time. Dean's told me, you know, how you ran away from the birds, barely having tried to free him and Alp. There you go. Aster, are they fucking invisible to you? No. No matter. You self-serving... You didn't just let this happen. It never crossed your mind to help anyone else, either. I don't give a shit that you don't like Schmidt, or even Ison. Those two, too, were alive. And now they're not anymore. And Esma could have made it out if not for your neglect. Whatever these birds are, they only want the death of anyone who isn't like them. There's no room for, insipidity. You need to fucking act. It's a black spot on your name in my mind, Aster. I don't even know anymore if you would help me if it came down to it. Ah, gotcha. I need a drink. You need to have one too. Light up in her house. Let's go. I can't save. I cannot save. Maybe we can go back out in the hall or something. Yeah, I mean, I saved more or less before then. And would not appreciate your snooping right now. I'm gonna try to go back out in the hall and save. Yeah, I did. So, like, I can spam through that dialogue without too much of a problem. I'm not letting you. They can't bring themselves to go back in. Wish I could make them. That might have been the decision whether I go to her or leave. Fuck. I'm just trying to go out there to fucking save, but whatever, man. Don't forget. Dead name. Don't forget. 4 eyes all blind. Wench. Gullible wench. Horrid stench. Gertrude, how? Diminish now. Diminish now and fade. Blur at the edges and spill. Shut up. Birds in me, birds in thee. Birds in every sought-out soul. Hold high your head. Stab well your beak. Beat what's not you. Beat what's not you. Beat what's not you. Till it's good and dead. Speak for thee. Speak for thee. The words that remain are birdness. The words that remain are birdness. Puppet on a string. Puppet on a string of words. Tree of codes. This can't be real. Haha. I'm silly. I must have fallen asleep. This is as real as you will ever be. Help. Deans. Help. Help. Help is none. Help is run by the birds for the birds. Help is to run. The places grow thin, where birdness doth not win. My children, I am so sorry. Birdness is not sorry. Birdness stays. Birdness lives in the space of your unfocused gaze. Birdness is all undone. Birdness is nothing to none. Nothing but rage. No one rattles more their cage. And its bars are it. Its bars are birdness. Her fall is forgot. No one knows this woman. Her kids forgot. The frog forgot. You forgot. This carrion, eaten, is nothing at all. What remains is the birdness's call. What remains is the birdness's call. And so on. Boy, boy, boy. We're doing this in death, are we? Boyish the whims of the birdness glimpse. Boyish the wish to unbirdly, or to be unbirdly. Your worth from birth is nothingness. Your stop starts never. Your world is this. Your love is hollow. Your gift was to follow. You wasted it. They must live forevermore on in the trees of codes that shape this song. There's nothing more of me. You'll live on mercilessly. You'll never recover from what you did see. Oh, that still has enough gall to continue snarking at Schmidt, even in times like this. True. Shut the fuck up. Jubilee. Well, he... Hooray. Terrific is the birdness way. The way of the world. The way of death. You matter less to thee than your matter is ash. And 'tis all awash with our feathery spree. You have yet to see what is still possible. Anne! I got her face. And also, we're running now. Okay, wait, is there an actual run button too? Oh, never mind. It looked like I boosted for a second. The door opens. What? Who's there? This is really bad. Really bad time. Please don't. Wait, Aster? No. Seriously? The fucking gall. Anne, please. Anne, let me. No. No, don't. Don't come closer. Anne, are you... Go come any closer to me, you coward. Anne. Yes. Present. Barely. You'd rather die completely alone in this apartment? Oh, I am. Am I going to die, Doc? You can die with a friend. Long beat. Do you have any cigarettes left? Yeah. Schmitz? Yes. Okay. Just bleed. Wait, I can heal bleeding. I can't use it on her. No. Can you heal your bleeding? Wait until your courtyard. It's the least you could do at this point. I don't see why, but whatever. Oh, the cigarette thing? Just always trying to smoke. Here we are. Where have you led? The birds, they don't bother me. You neither, I assume. Do you at least have that lighter still? I do not. Trans rights, haha. Precocious. Time to burn me to a stub. With you. A fine terminus to a friendship, wouldn't you say? Here, under this starless sky, no light but cigarette glow, a pit above us going on forever. Did you just not care? Was this a joke to you? Were our lives a joke to you? No? You know, haha. I don't think it matters what you say here. Treat it as a joke and it becomes one. Your feathered friend should know. Suppose you'll wait in vain for the punchline, though, and they too. Funny thing to smoke. Hilarious. I'd die laughing, methinks. It lacks any positives. Harms yourself and everything around you, yet we don't quit. Because it's less boring to smoke than to wait on our untimely demise. Death, take me faster, please. This flare in my maw is a call to your scythe. Hope you choke on your cancer stick. I hope I choke too. It's because it's only now that I grasp it. You never really needed me. You just needed a yay sayer. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I will not say yes to the no that was pronounced over me. I don't want you. I never wanted you to die. I can't hear you over my blood escaping, friend. I will decide to fertilize the earth with myself, not salt it. May another willow grow here, or whatever. I don't mind. I can't know where this world is headed without people like us. Does it still need human beings? To be frank, I can't care. This is my final drag of this cigarette. The wish you've wordlessly harbored since you went down this path. You're about to get it. I have no more poetry in me. The clown dies quietly. This world needs to rot in somebody's grasp, and congratulations, it's yours. You worked hard for it. Oh, you're an asshole. I just looked away from something at the beginning of this playthrough, man. We will continue to diminish. Grabbed off the streets by this fire. Fed to it. Aster. Don't... Don't disappear like the smoke into the night. Damn. They dig and dig. They dig and they dig. And they dig. Stones scrape up their fingertips. Dirt flows into their bloodstream. God damn it. They break their delicate hands in the task of burying their friend. None attended her funeral. If that is even her anymore. They are a crowd of one and a murder of birds. And the circle they shaped lies broken. No sun will shine on this grave. God damn it. You know, I had a thought earlier where I was like, should I turn off like some of my sound redeems? No sun will shine on this grave, no light will meet it. Only more will join its rest.
Oh no.
Unnamed. There's no more I can do for you. I have to leave you here. I'm sorry. It's a rough night. Rip Grandma. So I guess that's the tricky thing with doing split path narratives, right? Like, somewhat interestingly, you know, a lot of the choices after the first one didn't matter too much. Yeah, I didn't fight the birds, so now everyone died and it's our fault. And now we are a bird. Ending 4 of 5, enabler. And now you're a bird. I guess they're right, fuck yeah. And we get some fucking hard rock music too. Now I'm furry. Bird equals transphobia. Hey, what's up, Tomorrow Imp? But anyway, yeah, I guess if there's 5 endings, there definitely was some variance there I could have done. I'm not sure exactly where that would have split off, but yeah, definitely a very interesting game.
Oh my god.
Survived getting into a fight with my NES and almost losing. Damn. Well, presumably that means you've won, so GG's.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
Oh my god. Everyone's going wild with with the sound redeems now. So there's something I haven't told you about the dialogue? Wait, sprite work by Bowser? Damn. Good job, Bowser. So for your other playthrough. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, I guess there's a whole different branch to deal with. Yeah, I guess I can definitely, like... Oh, shit. Put a pin in this, and then come back to it later. I'm guessing there's more than one ending down the branch I was just down. Voice acting? What? I'm getting all endings? No, 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 no. Apparently this was the short ending. I got other games to play tonight. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Sticking with Anne probably would have been the other thing. I don't know. The thing is, I can't really mash through the dialogue. Maybe I'll get it tonight, rather than, because I don't know. Okay, so there's just 2 endings here. Cool. Yeah, you might as well grab both of those then. To be as specific as Twitch audio port used when transferring sound to a monitor from a capture card. Interesting. Yeah, I have a weird solution for capturing NES because I couldn't find like a good thing for like just the basic like not RF, whatever plug that is that the NES uses. I know there's like an HDMI mod you can get for NES, which might be nice. But I actually just went to my local like retro electronics store and they had like one of those like third-party devices that can play like a couple different things. It seems to play one-to-one with what an NES is, but you know, I'm not privy to all the like weird differences. Because, for example, I was showing it off yesterday on stream, but I have a oh my gosh, what is it called? Super NT, there we go, which is like a third-party Super Nintendo that's built with like an FPGA and does like HDMI output. And even that thing, which is like specifically designed just to be SNES, like has a couple of random differences, but they're pretty unnoticeable. It's mostly sound related. Yeah, that's why, like, even though I have all these cartridges, most of the time I'll emulate when the game's not just on PC, because it's annoying to like fiddle with all the wires. Also, good game. Like I said, I'll go get the other ending, but yeah. So sorry, I was rambling about other stuff while we were in the credits there. You can you can skip specific. God, I fucking can't talk tonight. Long dialogue sequences. Use the X, C keys, or B button to exit out of the yes/no choice. Then press Shift. Press Shift. Ah, God. Congrats! I was totally not paying attention to the credits, but yeah, you made the cut. Well done. Okay. I don't know if I fully understand that. Quinn's out here telling me what I was going to say. Nice. Yeah. I do appreciate... Oh, hey, you can do this now. Or not even now, but just in general. That's smart. Alright, old lady. Time to die. Wait. I guess this doesn't count as a lengthy dialogue. Or I didn't understand it. Sorry, I probably would have appreciated the game more if I saw it from the beginning. That's fair. Well, now you're gonna see it from the middle again. Did I not understand? Or does this not count? Pressing X. And C. And Shift. And I forget the other key they told me to press, but... that doesn't count. Gotcha. Ah. Yeah, after porting to my, like, good PC, I've got, like, a silly situation. I still haven't figured this out. Sorry, I'm not gonna read this because we already saw this. Like, my N64 capture is, it's busted on my, like, primary, set of scenes from what I imported off of my old PC, even though it worked perfectly fine on that. Like, the resolution is just wrong and it won't fix itself. But if I go to the scenes I had on this PC before it started crashing, like, you know, a couple months ago, that one works just fine. So I had to switch sets of scenes. I guess I don't even really need to switch, but, like, there's other weird things that are, like, different about the one versus the other, so I don't know. Alright, this time we're gonna save Anne. She'll totally be saved. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's why people tend to stick, like, at least most big streamers tend to stick to, like, a small set of category of things. So they don't need to fiddle with, like, everything. Now let me tell you about the logistics of streaming VR stuff. Oh, but I'm gonna do some more VR streaming at some point. Because, knock on wood, this PC has held solid for a week now. Or just chatting with the... just looking at other... Not even playing anything, just looking at random shit. Yeah, it's definitely messy. Don't run into the PC or wall streams. Having worked on a VR game for 5 years, I have a pretty good VR sense to not walk into shit, but just the other concerns, like well, seeing chat is a big one, but there's third-party apps that are pretty good for that are out now, like whatchamacallit, getting a good mic, because like there's an onboard mic on most VR headsets, but they all kind of suck. Absolutely very legal. I'm gonna lie to her this time. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna lie to her this time. So many TikTok comps of VR IRL fails. I'm scared to even try Saber or Beat Saber. Yeah, it's fair. I also have a low ceiling. To the point where both my dad and the musician on the game that I released have both scraped my VR controllers against the ceiling while testing stuff over here. Like, I guess my dad was playing Gorn. He wasn't like helping me test my game, but... Did she now? Because last I saw her, asked her, she was alone, in the lift. Faceless and dead, being eaten by birds. I knew it. You knew. Didn't. Spare me another lie, I asked her. You absolutely knew. You couldn't have missed the crash. You knew they were being killed. Everyone in this building except for you. How am I rereading this? Yeah, because it's fairly different dialogue, actually. Don't take that as me shitting on this game, but... Hey, you know what? I'll give them this as far as split endings go. At least I don't play the game for 6 hours and then a suit of armor falls on me and then I'm just hard locked into that ending because I didn't touch a statue in chapter 1. Lock Tower 2! Yeah. So yeah, worst case you could just redo from the beginning, but... You know what? Yes, the birds are invisible to me, and... no matter. You self-serving... She says the same thing no matter what I say. God damn it. I think what could... I'm not gonna, like, you know... This is a good game, but I feel like on this route you could have had some small branching with people either getting away or, like, dying that you have some influence over, but I guess the point of this is that, like, well, you've already set yourself down this path and now you have to just deal with it. That too, yeah. There's actual, like, battle mechanics in the other path. Oof. Yeah, ceiling fans are no good for that. Anne's making 2 drinks in the kitchen. She exudes an air of intense disdain. They can't bring themselves to disturb her. I think I just sit down, maybe. Or something. Oh, she wrote a poem. Rest easy, small star. Destroyed, dancing bright. Line missing. Lights that fall into the light night. Liquids blur and darken sight. Line eschewed. I look at you and can't help but thinking, easy thing to throw the fight. Damn. The garish table. Rude. You're choosing to do nothing? Because you're scared that you'll die yourself? The unnamed is too restless to sit right now. An armchair. The unnamed is upset and doesn't want to read this poem again. Panties. Eh. Peepo tantrum. Profound darkness. Anne would not appreciate you snooping right now. Did I fuck something up? Or did I just kill time or something? Oh, there we go. I'm back. Please sit back down. Doing alright? No. I assume you don't really feel like having a drink. Okay, a beat. You know, I have some sympathy for you. None of this was as easy as I first thought. No. There used to be somebody, to be there for somebody's last moments not knowing what to do. It feels like nothing is worth doing in the face of predetermination. Yeah, it does. Tell me, what's eating you? You'll think I'm insane. Please, try me. Somebody's controlling me. And I am too. I don't have real say over my body or words. Not always, anyway. Watch myself from afar, and I hear this narrator. It's not my voice, or that of anyone I know, it's somebody else's. Told you. Why didn't you let me know? Darling. I thought I was just disassociating in a weird new way. Baby, I'm so sorry. I think I know what we're going through. I can help you. You can? I know this is distressing. I know this is distressing to not be you. To not have a history, only a vague collection of facts about a past that probably never happened. Why? At some point in my life, I was given this. Take a look through it. The unnamed scans its pages. It's a manuscript titled An Outcry. A play? No. It isn't linear. There are branching paths with different outcomes. We are both characters in it. And so are all the other residents of the 4th floor. I wasn't there tonight, so I can't know. Does any of this ring a bell? The first half doesn't, but yes. Here, there's what Schmidt said to me, what Eisen said, what Miss Yildirim said. Word for word, this puppet was bundled with it. I wasn't sure if it was you. You're not purple. And you don't have a bar for eyes, for one. Anxiety this and that. I did notice you weren't quite acting like yourself tonight. Whatever you may have learned wasn't yours to learn. I hope that the one pulling your strings knows that, and granted you this out by listening and lingering. I'm certain that none of this is real, not in a metaphysical sense, but in a real sense, or a concrete way. I feel strongly that this manuscript and this doll are the prison you describe. So, when I do what I'm about to do, please, if you can, follow. Be the puppet. And then, wherever it may land, wait for me. I'll be there. Okay. So I said be warned that this ending does change your outlook overall of the game. Got the meta ending. I am reborn into an MC Escher highway. Haha. We escaped the play. Gotcha, gotcha. The remorse ending. Neat. Cool. Alright, like I said, we're gonna play another... Oh, hold on. We're gonna play another game next. I'll be back to play the other 3 endings at some point. TM. We got our save to skip ahead to that part. But I'm gonna take a break real quick. Back to the credits. Different song, too. But yeah, I'll let this play out, but I'll be back and we'll play... I think we're gonna play Knight's Try next, so be right back.